breakfast. Okay, now some plates. Your hands are heavy. Can you do it? That is for steaming it, so hold on, it's gonna get real hot. And you're gonna kind of pour it in a circle. Good morning, it is Monday. I don't usually vlog on Mondays because on Mondays I don't really have my head together. I'm kind of picking up myself from a day of rest and I'm picking up the house from a day of rest, and it's a bit of a scramble on Mondays, getting things back in order and back together and back in routine for the rest of the week. But that's normal life and I'm going to take you along today anyway. I want to work myself up to the point where I'm waking up at 5 a.m. again every morning. I used to do this, it was the best. I am a morning person, so I really enjoy it. But since Annie was born, well, for a long time wasn't setting an alarm because obviously I was up with the newborn all night. And then when I did start setting an alarm, I started setting an alarm for 6. That's kind of where I've been at for the last couple of months, but I want to work myself up to the point of waking up at 5. So last night I set the alarm for 5, but this morning it did not go off at 5. It went off at 6. So we did not get an early start to the day.
When we picked your name, we just thought Eloise Rose was so beautiful.
I always loved the name Rose. This was my Sunday project. Eloise Rose. There you go. Anyway, it was probably better that I slept in this morning because last night wasn't the greatest night ever. Annie's feeling a little under the weather. I'm feeling a little under the weather. Just trying to kick this cold that I've gotten. It's just not going away. My body probably really needed that sleep. You want coconut anymore? Okay, we're gonna do some applesauce today. And do you want to try some egg? We've almost exclusively switched to baby-led weaning, except we do have some purees left in the freezer, so we're trying to eat through those. And she's okay with being spoon-fed a little bit, but she definitely prefers to feed herself, and we have been going through our freezer stash pretty quickly. Today she's trying some oatmeal bites, she's got some eggs and broccoli. We've definitely noticed that she much prefers sweet over savory, just like her mama. Yep.
Are you coming?
Yeah, I just said I'm gonna change Annie first.
Where is Annie?
She'll wear a dress today.
Okay, 7 months. Sounds like you. So good. Here, I know.
So pretty.
I'm gonna look at your Ollie with.
Gonna help me set the bed. She's going to bed. You want to say goodnight, Daddy?
I love you. I love you.
It's for B is for balloon. And it's North Pole Discovery.
I don't expect you to.
Yeah. Where are we going?
I gotta get it.
I can see on the camera, so he. Yeah, I'm Daddy now.
You are Daddy.
I'm Daddy in the side. What is it? Is the opposite?
And I'm going to pause this video for just a moment to talk to you about the sponsor of today's video, which just so happens to be one of my most favorite brands in the world, KiwiCo. As many of you know, KiwiCo has been a tried and true brand for us, and I have expressed my love for them on my channel throughout the years. But today I specifically want to share KiwiCo's new and improved Panda crate, which is for ages 0 to 36 months. As a homeschooling mom, I have come to realize how foundational these early years are to prepare my children for learning in the future. Children learn through play, so I make a point of making sure that the toys in our home are going to encourage their developing skills and not hinder them. Which is why I keep coming back to KiwiCo over and over again. KiwiCo's bi-monthly Panda crates are filled with the most beautiful, high-quality toys that are designed by experts to meet my children exactly where they are. Each crate also includes this Wonder Play Guide, which for me has proven to be very helpful as someone who does not have any education in the area of child development. This has really helped me to understand my children and what they're going through and what they're learning, and then how I can use the toys included in the Panda crates to engage them in play that is going to encourage their developing skills. So because the Panda crate arrives bi-monthly, each crate will include 2 months worth of toys designed specifically for their age. And KiwiCo now offers 3 different variations of the Panda crate. So there's the Essential line, which includes this blue box right here. The next step up is the Plus line, which will include this box as well, but then you also get another box with a few more toys that are going to go hand in hand with the toys in here. And finally, there is a Deluxe line, which includes all of these things plus a book. And perhaps my most favorite feature of KiwiCo's new and improved Panda line is the fact that you can go onto their website and you can actually preview each and every single crate before you purchase it. This month, both Annie and William got something from the KiwiCo Panda Plus line. Annie got the Let's Listen crate for ages 7 to 12 months. In here, she's got all kinds of fun little toys that are going to make playtime so much fun for her. I love that these toys are designed with an open-ended mindset. Like, there's not just one way to play with these things. They can all interact with one another. There's different ways to play with them. There are suggestions of different ways to play with these toys in this Wonder Play Guide. And what's even better is that these are designed to grow with your child. So there are ways to play with these for when Annie is 7 months, but then there's also different ways to play with these when she is 12 months or even older. In addition to that crate, she also got this. It's a piano xylophone shaker set. At this age, babies are starting to understand rhythm and music, and it's so much fun for them. But like, do you see what I mean by quality? Like, this is heavy and well built and well put together. You can tell that the materials they used are of very high quality, and it's just all so well thought through. Moving on to William, he got the KiwiCo Panda crate Let's Go for ages 31 to 36 months. I'm particularly excited about this one because, I mean, just look at these items. Not only is this going to be so much fun for him to play with, but it's going to be so much fun for him to pack up and bring with him and give him that little sense of independence that he is craving right now. Each of these are designed to be just a little bit challenging for him to open and use. It's encouraging him to figure out how things work and develop those fine motor skills. Like, I mean, look at this. This is probably the cutest thing I've ever seen. This is an orange with actual orange pieces inside. This is so cute. There's cheese that he gets to open and take the pieces out, and then he can make snacks for himself or for me or for Poppy, and he can pretend. In addition to that crate, this one includes a doctor kit. But not just any doctor kit. This is a well-built, high-quality wooden doctor kit. It's got a thermometer, a little bottle of medicine. That's so cute. And then the cutest little kit to store it all in. I can just see my children playing with these things for hours and hours and hours on end, and even the big kids are gonna get some fun out of this. We've been using KiwiCo for 6 years now, probably more, and it is something that we are going to continue to bring into our home because KiwiCo has provided our family with fun and engaging learning that has really stuck with them throughout the years. If you have a little one between the ages of 0 and 36 months and you've been curious about the Panda crate and want to try it out for yourself, you can go to kiwico.com/DelilahBaby and use my code Delilah to get 20% off your first Panda crate. All the information is linked in the description box below. Again, thank you KiwiCo so much for sponsoring today's video and providing my children with fun and engaging learning.
Oh.
That is so cool.
Those are the beetles going up.
Our van has been in the shop for over a week now. There was nothing major that needed to be done. It wasn't anything serious, but just lots of odds and ends that needed to be fixed. So we brought it to the shop. And it's always a little bit inconvenient for us as a family of 6 because that means that we cannot leave the house as a family while our van is being fixed. So we have been stuck at home for the last 7 days and we're still not sure when the van is going to be done. We're hoping maybe today, maybe tomorrow, for sure sometime this week. But we are very blessed to have a second vehicle that Zach uses for work. So we're still able to run the necessary errands that we need to run, and we've been able to take turns doing like one-on-one dates with the kids just to get them out of the house. That is what Zach is doing right now. He's got the boys, which was kind of nice because the girls and I are hanging out at home. I got to spend some one-on-one time with Eloise doing some school this morning, but I'm really excited because currently Zach is coming home with a marketplace find that I have been searching for years for, probably 2 or 3 years. I've been looking for something like this. I finally found something. It's gonna need some TLC, it's gonna need a little bit of love, a little bit of tweaking to make it work for us, but it's antique and it's big and it's beautiful and I'm so excited to see what it looks like in this space. So quickly before they get home, we're gonna tidy up this room so that we can get it in here.
Okay, we're going.
Hey, Miss Annabeth. Let's change you. There we go.
I like this one. It feels nice. Mom, can I help you make lunch? Did I like noodles because they're actually great?
I think we're gonna put it here. So we gotta move this cabinet.
Oh, look at all the treasures.
Okay, Zach just got back and we moved it in the space and it is the perfect fit and I'm so excited. Are you ready? Look how beautiful this is. So this is antique. It is original. Obviously we got to move all this over and we got to take those shelves down over there, but this I think is the perfect spot for this. So my plan is for this to be the homeschool cabinet. So all the homeschool stuff from this cabinet and this cabinet are going to be moved into here. Things like Play-Doh and kinetic sand and crafting supplies, the printer. I want everything to be in here. This is so big and so beautiful. The previous owners used it as a coat closet, so they put hooks in here as well. We're gonna take the hooks down and Zach's going to make some shelves to go in here. And then once those shelves are in here, this should be like the perfect space for all homeschool stuff and crafting supplies. It even comes with the original keys. It's wild. It is a little bit on the red side, so my thought is let's sand it down and leave it a light wood. We have a lot of dark wood in our home. I'd kind of love for this piece to be a light wood. This is exactly what I've been looking for and I'm so excited. So that means that we can get rid of this blue cabinet. I think we're gonna move this one downstairs. We might use it in the girls' room in the future, maybe paint it pink, or maybe in the boys' room, not sure. And then this one we're going to just sell. I've got a different idea for this corner. I found like a rotating bookshelf on Amazon that's really cute. So I think we might put that there, replace those sconces. Eventually we need to repaint this window trim, and I have curtains. We just have not hung them yet. This kitchen has been sitting in this corner for a really long time, but I think it's time that we're just gonna scooch it on over here and do a little bit of rearranging in this room. This is where we have landed temporarily. I'm trying not to rearrange too much, so obviously the cabinet's there. Some of their toys are still here for now. The arts and crafts station is still where it was, and then we just kind of moved Eloise's kitchen over. All of this is just temporary until we are able to move all of this stuff into here. Zach has taken down a couple of things and started patching some walls. I'm not really sure yet on a final rearrangement of this room. This is a room that continually gets rearranged. It's a little bit of a challenging room because of the window locations, and then also this half wall, like it's very open concept, and so I don't have a lot of walls to work with, so it changes a lot. Zach loves it.
What?
All the changes.
Oh, the changes are good. It's the holes in the walls. What I actually said was that's why our house is always so cold, is the fact that you put so many holes in our...
Also, the more that I look at this cabinet, the more I'm thinking maybe we were not gonna touch it. This dark color next to our kitchen floors. It's really pretty. Okay, it is 4 o'clock now. That means that it's time for me to switch gears and start focusing on some supper. We are doing tacos tonight. We don't have a lot of groceries in the house, so I need to do something very easy, very quick. We had some ground beef in the freezer, so I'm just gonna whip up some tacos, gonna make some tortillas, gonna cook some beef, chop up some lettuce, make it really easy. Oh, thanks.
I think so. Worst case scenario, I could...
All day I've been a little congested, a little crampy, a little tired, so I really haven't been very productive today. Haven't done a whole lot, took the morning very slow and very easy. Which isn't exactly how I wanted to start off this week, but it is what it is. But even though I have been unproductive today, it's still a big day in our household because the finishing touches are happening in our bathroom right now. We've got someone here doing plumbing, we've got someone here doing like the baseboards and like the final things. It's not gonna be long. Like, we can already use the toilet. I think hopefully after today we can use the sink. And so it'll be usable, and then we just have like small things. Zach has some electrical to do. Gotta put up the mirror, you know, little things like that. And I'm so excited about it. It's gonna be so nice to have that bathroom back. And I cannot wait to show you what it looks like because it looks really good. This is how my apron always looks when I'm done making tortillas. Flour everywhere. They didn't turn out quite the way they usually do.
Mommy, but they're very delicious.
They taste the same, but they didn't get bubbly.
And also I'm going to be a baker.
Should we take it as something else or not too much?
Yeah, one. I'm not.
Why? You're not sleepy? I need you to put these in my bathroom. That goes in my bathroom. Here, Theo, these go in my kitchen.
How about this one?
Zach was gone at a meeting tonight, so it was just me and the kids, and it was going really well. I was even on track to get the kids in bed early. My kids are very clever, and they know that if they ask to play with mom's hair, Mama's gonna cave, and therefore they will be allowed to stay up later than they normally would be. And lo and behold, they asked to play with my hair, and of course I said yes. Someone playing with my hair is like the best feeling in the world. That is my favorite thing. But then things got late, and then Annie, since I put her to bed a couple hours ago, she's already been awake a couple of times wanting to nurse because the poor thing, she's popping her first tooth right now. And then on top of that, she just started to come down with this cold that I've had for the last week, and so she's just really sad. sad today and really uncomfortable. And then in between all that, I have been doing my Bible reading for the day. The passages that I was reading today were just like filled with truth after truth after truth, and I have just been sitting here in the Word for the last hour studying God's Word, and it's been beautiful. It's been a beautiful evening. It's been wonderful. I'm reading through Proverbs right now, and Proverbs is just filled with so much biblical truth and wisdom. Like it's mind-blowing. And then I was reading in John about how Jesus is saying, I am the true vine and my Father is the vine dresser, and every branch in me that does not bear fruit he takes away, and every branch that does bear fruit he prunes that it may bear more fruit. And just so much good stuff. And then further on, I'm also reading in Ephesians, and I was reading Ephesians 5, and this is one of my most favorite chapters in the Bible because it talks about the husband and wife relationship, how wives should submit to their husbands, how husbands should love their wives as Christ loved the church. It talks about thankfulness, and it talks about walking as children of light. There's just so much good stuff, and it's been a wonderful evening just being in the Word and spending time with my children. But I did have full intentions of picking up my computer and getting some work done tonight, but that did not happen. It is already 10 o'clock p.m. and if I am going to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow, I need to turn out the lights. I think it is time that I crawl into bed. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.